you are well. I hope you have had a good week so far. My name is Kelly, if you're new. If you're familiar with family time, then welcome back. We'll work on some shoulder, back, neck stretches, but also combine that with some partner yoga, or 3 or 4 together. So we'll do some connected poses this morning. So it's a short class, so have your mats in a circle, have your props, if you have them, just off your mats, what's available. If you're new to yoga in general, please just don't push things, know your limits, enjoy it, enjoy moving your body in different and strange ways, and have fun. Find your seats, either on your knees or you can sit on your props, on your block, and just take some deep circles into your shoulders, just to feel your bodies this morning, feel your neck, feel your shoulders, which can often be quite tight, especially after a week already happening. And then let the hands rest on your legs and just take a few stretches into your neck, gently side to side, noticing the sides of the neck, noticing the areas behind the back of the head, how it's feeling, what might be going on. Breathe deeply. Nice, and then take your right ear across to your right shoulder. As you hold the head here, feel that space forming in the bottom of your neck. Relax your jaw, relax your face. Take another 2 deep breaths. And just smile into your room as you can see everyone in your space. Take another breath in, breath out. Let the chin come in, take the head the other way. Feel the side of the neck as you take 2 deep breaths. 1 more breath in, 1 more breath out. Good. I'd like you to come onto your knees this time. And what we're going to do is take some big circles through your arms, going back and then stop. And then take it big circles, going through your arms, going forwards. And then I'd like you to lift up. So you're stretching through your shoulders and your neck, stretching through the back, and opening through your heart. Take another 3, take another 2, take another 1, and release out. Now what I'd like you to do is a lion's breath. So we've done this before. We close our pores, we close our eyes, we close our mouth, we breathe in, and then as we breathe out, we let it go. Through our pores, through our eyes, through our mouth, through everything. So let's breathe in. Breathe out, open it out. Feel that big roar. Breathe in. Breathe out. For the next 2, choose someone in your home you're going to roar at. Okay? So breathe in. Open out. Take 1 more. Breathe in. Open out. Good. I'd like you to come onto your all fours, and I'd like you to tap your toes. You're tapping the front of your feet, you're tapping then the backs of your feet. Hear the vibrations on your floor. Do this 1 more time, tapping the backs of your feet. And then this time we're going to bring our hands forward, we're going to spread our fingers, and we're going to come up to our doggies, our lovely happy dogs, that are going to wag their tails side to side, and they're going to wag them for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we find our dogs. We take a big breath in, take a big breath out, and we step our right foot forward, so make sure you're the same as me, and we lift up through our hands, we breathe in, and then as we open the back of our heart, we breathe out, and we really squeeze those shoulders. Take a breath in, breathe out, squeeze your shoulders. 1 more, breathe out, We're going to get an extra shoulder stretch here by connecting the hands behind you and then squeeze the shoulders together, open your heart, smile into your space, and let's count down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slowly release out. Bring your hands forward to your long line, your plank. Take a breath in, and then lower your knees. Bring body all the way down. Hands come forward to the cobra, our snake. Breathe in, and then hiss on out. Breathe in. Lift your heart, fill up, hiss on out. Take another breath, breathe in. Fill up and then hiss. Push back, push up to your downward facing dog. Take a big breath in your dog, take a full inhale, big breath out. Now step your right foot forward on your left knee. As you lift up through your fingers, take a breath in. Breathe out. Squeeze those shoulders. Breath in. Breathe out. One more for luck. Breathe out. Now again, take your hands behind you. Maybe you have more space to open those shoulders. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Count for another 5, 4, you've got this for 3, 2, 1, release, step all the way forward to your dangling tree and let your body be heavy as you sway your branches side to side, letting them be really heavy, letting them be really soft. Letting the head be soft and heavy. Breathe all the way into the back. And what I'd like you to do is find stillness and then start to lift up, rolling up, super slow. Take some big shoulder stretches back. Gorgeous, everybody. Now, step, so you're facing your families, give them a wave, good morning, hi. Bring the toes out, bring the prayer to your heart, take a breath in, come to goddess, breathe out, breathe in, come to goddess, 2 more, goddess, 1 more, and goddess. Lift up, open the hands, squeeze the shoulders, take a big breath out. Good. What I'd like you to do now for our first bit of partner is to take one of your family members, someone that's, well, it doesn't have to be of similar size because you've probably got all different sizes and all different heights. But what we're going to do with them is you're going to take your hand over their shoulder and your hand over their shoulder. So you're standing a bit like zombies in front of you with your hands kind of crisscrossed over one another. From here, make sure you're on someone's mat as well so you don't slip. From here, you slowly edge back, walk back, walk back, walk back. You reach forward so you're in this right angle shape, pressing onto each other's shoulders so you're opening your heart. So if the wall was my partner, I would be, with my hands flat, I'd be somewhere like this, stretching myself onto them, opening through the shoulders, relaxing the back of the head, lifting your belly button in, and take that stretch to help each other out. So don't really push on each other. We're actually using this to encourage a shoulder and neck stretch. So it should feel, hopefully, quite nice. I'm just going to use the wall so that I have my pretend partner to help me out. And here you're just going to take another 3 deep breaths. Take another breath in, another breath out. And then lift up. And what I'd like you to do this time is to bring your right hand, so one of you is going to face forward and the other person is going to face with their back this way. So we've got one person here on the mat and one person here. And you're going to spread out so you're towards the end of the mat. You're going to take your hands, so your arms are stretched across each other, and you're going to slowly turn out. So both of you are going to get this stretch across your shoulders. So the person here is turning this way, and the person that is here is opening out and stretching this way. So I'm hoping you receive a nice stretch. I'll use my wall as my imaginary partner, my family. And you stretch here, you breathe all the way into the side of your body, into your right chest and your right arm. And you take 3 deep breaths. Really feel that stretch there. 2 more. And 1 more. Good, and then slowly come out by pushing yourself out. And I'd like you to switch sides, so your left hand comes back. And again, you're using your family member, your friend, to use the stretch to open yourself out. And you feel that lovely, juicy stretch, but not pushing too far, just know your limits. Take another 3 big breaths. And as you breathe, send the breath into that area. Take 1 more. And then slowly come out, don't push it. Feel yourself unwinding. Shake your hands, shake your feet. Wiggle your bottoms. Move your shoulders round. One way, the other way. One way and the other way. And I'd like you to come onto your mat for your rock. So again, we're going to help each other out in our families, okay? So essentially, one of you is going to be in your rock, sometimes known as your child's pose, and the other person is going to be behind them, pressing gently onto their shoulders and onto their back. Gently is just a nice stretch, okay? So you kind of stretch down the back, stretch there, you can give them a little massage, and the other person is soften their hips back to their heels, stretching their hands forward and relaxing their head into their rock shape, breathing. So take about 30 seconds this way round and then switch so that you equally get some nice massage, some nice support in your rock shape. Breathe really deep. And then start to switch around, so the next person goes in your rock. Remember, if your rock is a bit uncomfortable with your knees, then roll your mat over so your knees get some pad, and you can then slide down as you release. And you can breathe, you can soften the body. The other person is just massaging gently across your back, across your neck, across your shoulders. And just take a few more moments while one of you is, just massaging the back. Maybe just stretching out the back so you can do different actions around. Try not to tickle each other. It is tempting. It should feel quite nice, especially if you press the lower back, to really soften someone into the shape. It can feel really, really supportive and like a real nice, safe space to be. Once you've done that and enjoyed connecting with each other a bit this morning, find yourselves back on your own mats. Have your hands under your shoulders, and we'll take a few cat-cows to just finish up, stretching through the back. So we've done quite a lot of back and neck and shoulders this morning. Open out, squeeze the core. Take another 2 more. We'll take 1 more. And then sit back on your own mats, facing your space, and just gently open the legs so they're straddled, not too far. Somewhere that feels enough, feels good. Squeeze the belly in. Start to lift as you breathe in, and breathe out as you gently come forward. Flex your toes, so just notice that the toes are inwards towards your body. Relax through the neck and the shoulders. And take some really deep breaths all the way into the body. If you are quite close to your family, you can also take their fingers, and one of you can get a stretch and the other one can not receive a stretch, or you both draw each other into yourselves. Again, the toes are up and back, and you're just breathing really deeply into your backs, softening your shoulders, softening your face. Take another 2 more breaths. So remember, you're always taking deep breaths in yoga. That's really important. And then we're going to lift up, and what we're going to do here is close the feet so they're in a diamond. We bring our hands around our feet, we breathe in, and as we lean forward, we breathe out. We bring our elbows across the front of our legs and we relax our face. And again, we take 3, we'll take 4 actually, really big breaths. If you're close to your families, you can just let your fingers fall to theirs, otherwise you do this alone. Breathe into the back, take another 2 deep breaths. 1 more. And then lift up, hands behind, and just flutter your butterfly wings so that they are soft, but so that they are flapping like pretty butterflies in the one day sunshine to be. And then I'd like you to cross the legs, sit yourselves on your own mats, on your blocks, on your props, somewhere that feel good. And what I'd like you to do is close your eyes, bring your hands onto your knees, and just take some deep breaths yourself on your mats. Take another 2 deep breaths. 1 more. And then bring your right hand to your heart, bring your left hand to your belly. And as this time as you do this, you're going to feel your right hand lift, left hand lift, and then you breathe out. So you feel both hands lifting away from your spine, and you breathe out. I'd like you to take 3 more like this. 2 more. 1 more. Feel everything really soft and heavy. Bring your other hand onto your heart, left hand on right, so you feel your heart space. And I would like you to think of a place somewhere in the world that makes you feel happy, makes you feel content. And that place can be anywhere in the world the road, maybe it's somewhere really far. Think of that place, picture it. Picture what it looks like, the colours, the smells, what you can hear, what specifically makes you feel happy. And remember, this place can be with you if you feel a bit gloomy, a bit sad, come back to that place and you can automatically recreate in your mind somewhere beautiful that makes you feel really, really, really good, makes you feel really, really happy. I'd like you to take that place, breathe it into your body, breathe that happiness in. Breathe out anything else you don't need. I'd like you to bow down and say namaste, or say thank you, or say both. Give yourself lots of love. Give your hands a little rub together, just to get some warmth and energy into your lovely hands. And thank you all for joining me this morning. Hopefully some of the partner poses made sense. It's difficult to demonstrate without another human in the room, but you can work on them and you can use them to connect to each other and stretch your backs out a little bit deeper, because actually the contact with someone else can feel like you've got a deeper shape. Any questions, comments, requests, always ask in the little chat. Otherwise, until next time, namaste, have a great Thursday.